There you go. We're going on to Belize for now. Here we go. We're going on to mainland again. But we're not completely done with the Caribbean just yet. So I've missed a couple of bits out, but here we go. As the Mayans created a civilization in what is now Belize, as the ancestors of the Mayans were believed to be hunters around 2000 BC, as they adopted a farming way of life. And in the years from 300 BC to 250 AD, organized Mayan kingdoms emerged, as then from 250 AD to 600, an advanced civilization emerged as the Mayans invented writing, and they finally made great advances in astronomy and mathematics. As the Mayan civilization was at its peak from 600 to 900 AD, but after 900 AD, it started to decline, and in the central rainforest, the cities were abandoned. I'm not sure why, as it was speculated that there was ecological changes and famines, all warfare between different Mayan kingdoms caused disaster. And at any rate, in the far north and south, people continued to live in cities, as Mayan civilization did not die completely. As from 1540s, the Spanish tried to control Belize, but the Mayans resisted fiercely, as the Spanish never gained effective or lasting control within Belize, but did bring diseases with them that those native had no resistance to, as the population fell dramatically, as the surviving Mayans withdrew into the interior. In the 17th century, the British loggers began settling on the coast of Belize in search of valuable wood, although the Spanish still claimed the territory. At first, British settlers sold logwood, but in the 18th century, they began to export mahogany. And several times during the 18th century, the Spanish attacked and forced the British loggers, known as baymen, to leave. However, the Spanish never settled themselves, as the British baymen always returned, as a large number of African slaves were brought to Belize. As the Spanish did make one last attempt to take control of Belize and drive out the British baymen in September of 1798. However, the fleet was defeated in the Battle of St. George's Caye and gave up on the attempt. However, the British did not formally take up responsibility of Belize until 1862, when it became British Honduras, while the British Parliament voted to abolish slavery in 1833. During the 19th century, fighting against the Mayans still continued in the interior, and intermittent warfare went on up until 1882, and in the 19th century, the mahogany was still a main export from Belize, although there was also an important sugar industry. In 1901, there were more than 37,000 people living in Belize, as many of them were very poor. In the 50s, an independence movement began to grow in Belize, as the People's United Party was formed, and in 1950 it was led by George Price. In 1954, an election was held with universal suffrage, as the PUP, led by Price, won the election overwhelmingly. Then in 1964, Belize was made a self-governing colony, with Britain responsible for its foreign policy and defence. And finally, on 21st of September in 1981, Belize became an independent country, and an independence, the population of Belize rapidly grew, as the tourism also seemed to boom, as today tourism is an important industry, although there's also exports of sugar and banana, as today the population of Belize is believed to be about 367,000. Then there's Tabai, who's said to be the ultimate seductress. As Tabai may look gorgeous, as I should try not to be charmed by the good looks, as the mythical, malicious creature kind of preys on the men of Belize, and she lures them back to a saber tree home where they said to meet a grisly end. And one version of the story tells of a 15-year-old boy who often disobeyed his mother and stayed out all late, as one night he came across her Tabai and found himself seduced by her flowing raven hair and sweet voice. As they embraced, her Tabai transformed into a thorny tree with needles that pierced every part of the boy's body. As she disappeared as quickly as she arrived, as he returned home to nurse his wounds, determined to mind his mother in the future. As yeah, that is Belize for you, and yeah, sorry about that little pause and all in the beginning. Not sure what quite was going on, but yeah. Here we go, and yeah, bye for now.